It's Minifigure Illusion reporting from somewhere on Brick Ship Earth. All right. We're just doing making a little video, but I'm doing it live because it takes too long to upload on my laptop. So I haven't been making any Lego videos for a while just due to the chaos of this situation and the inability really to purchase any new Lego sets, though we have a bunch of stuff I want to review and do. And we finished the Ninjago Port City, and we're going to combine it with there's the Ninjago docks. This is an incomplete Lego pose X-Wing that Owl started, and we just haven't finished. It's been like that the last 6 weeks, if any of you have been experiencing life on Brick Ship Earth. And then in the background, we have the original Ninjago City. And as you can see, there's Legos all over the floor back there. There's Lego. It's just been Lego. But today I went and I wanted to get Owl a Lego set for his enjoyment. So we swung by Target because most of the Lego supply never really got boosted back up after Christmas. And then the worldwide drama hit, and the Lego store is closed. And I think I tried to get there right. I think I got there right before it closed. And I think I picked something up. I'm not sure. I forget now. It's all kind of a blur. But so anyway, you can go Zombie Apocalypse Cherokee 92. Good morning, my brother. We're just doing a little check-in, get fired back up on Brick Ship Earth here, building some stuff. So I went to the Target today, and it was like a different Target I never normally went to. And I went to the Lego section. It was fully stocked, and it had some new stuff. And it had this Minion set. And I was like, it's coming in at 876 pieces. I was like, all right, it's going to be like an $80 set, $45. I was like, oh, dude, it's heavy. There's a lot of goodies in there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get it. So, look at it, dude. It's got, I think you can build like 2 different things within there. It switches from one to the other, but it looks pretty cool because inside the Minion is basically like a little house. And I was like, wow, that seems rad. So I'm gonna build these Minions because I thought whatever movie they were from, I did actually watch that movie at some point. And brick built Minions and their lair. It is Lego. It's a brick built. It scared me for a second. So I was like, they seem pretty cool. And so I figured I would do a live build on that. And I almost felt like doing it tonight. Dude, should we just jump into it? So I'm pretty stoked. We passed the 1,000 subscriber mark, which means we're one step closer to monetizing this channel. And I don't really know what that means anymore, but we need a bunch of watch time. So maybe if you're out there, you can just get it for your daughter. It's a super like for the Lego that you get. It was, I think, $45. It's a good Lego deal. Possibly one of the best Lego deals I've run across. But that was down at the Target, dude. Yeah, your daughter will be stoked. And keep her busy for a good solid while. And so if you're out there, all 2 of you or whoever's watching this after me, if you could just put a bunch of these Lego videos on play and just rack up the time, rack up the minutes watched for the YouTube thing because we're almost 1/4 of the way there for the minutes watched. But you got to do it in like within a year, and I've been slacking. I think I've got 4 months left to like really crank out some. All right, zombie, we'll go for it, dude. So yeah, go to work. Leave the illusions Lego thing playing in the background, dude. Are you in NYC? NY? You're up in upstate, aren't you, zombie? So all right, dude, let's do this. Let's just take this apart for a minute. Let's see what we got going on in here. How's it going out there? They gonna free you guys up pretty soon? We don't need to talk about any of that stuff. Let's just keep it to the bricks, right? So we'll crack this thing open. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get into it tonight. It is kind of late, but let's see what's inside the box, right? Let's see what's inside the box. That'll be good. We get our minds off everything, right? Look at that. Look at that set. That's a good looking set right there, right? Boom. I think I should rename this the Minion. I'm gonna look at that. Swing, swing. All right, so let's see. It's funny because when the Lego said they were going to do the Minion sets, I wasn't that wild about what they were putting out. And then I saw this, and I thought it was kind of neat. So let's see what we got going on here. There we go. We're coming in at. We got, there we go. We got some number bags. Let's see what is actually going on here. It's, you get 2 instruction manuals. Do you get, how many minions do you get in here? Let's see. It's number bag 1 is for, let's see. Is it the one-eyed guy? It looks like it's just the, all right. So it looks like you get, the minions. What guy is this? It looks like you get, is it Bob? Stewart. Is it Stewart we get here? I'm getting kind of confused. Stewart. Seems like it. Is that, let's see, what's in the thing? I'm trying to figure this out. Just roll with me for a second. All right, that's Stewart. All right. And that's number bag. I'm trying to figure this out, man. It's number bag 1. And then you come in here to, there's a whole bunch of different number bags. I'm sort of confused now. And then you get to switch between build Kevin into Bob. Build Kevin into Bob. So build Kevin into Bob. So you get, I'm trying to figure out, I gotta say, I'm a little bit like, do you get 2 of these things out of this deal? So one, I'm just a number bag. One is all of this. This number bag one is all of that. All right, and then number bag two is it looks like it gets two things here. I'm still a little confused. Let's go to page 66 and see what's going on. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So it looks like you get to build two of the minions in here. Wow, that's more than I thought. So you get to build I gotta say I'm confused at this Lego set because if you see on the back of the box, see how this is like in full color and this is like kind of like gray shaded. So like I thought it was switching between these, but apparently it's switching between those two. So you get to build one or the other, and then you get to build Stuart completely. So you get to build either Bob or Kevin. Huh. That's a decision to make, right? I'm so confused. Bob, Stuart, and Kevin. So it almost is like you have to get this thing twice if you want all three of them, right? Because who wants to? You need all three of them, don't you? How do the minions work? I don't know. Now I feel like I need to make one. Thanks, Big Mac. Let's see. We got Zombie here. No, I'm in Nassau County, Long Island, but close enough to NYC. Been fine. Gardening and stuff. Yeah, lots of gardening going on. What's your favorite Lego set of all time? I think I'm going to do a special video about that, Garcia. Brady Garcia. I really do dig the Ninjago City stuff, man. I have to admit, I hope they come out with a new addition to the Ninjago City because I like the fact it all goes together. But I'm a big fan of the two-sided Stranger Things, and I mean, I dig this thing too, man. I don't know, dude. And then you know what? One of my real like subtle favorite ones is the combine, the harvester combine one. It's one of those like more inexpensive sets, but there's something I really like about it. There's also a camper trailer one. I like how it's built. I have to say, the Lego is a very interesting thing. I wasn't that wild about like the Ninjago dragons and stuff until Owl kind of got a couple of them, and now I'm sort of like into like I don't know, man. I think I really have a Lego issue. I haven't, I thought like during this whole time period that I was really going to build a bunch of Legos. I haven't touched the Legos in 6 weeks, dude. I love the Friends set. The Friends set's rad too, man. I'll do a whole like thing. I will get all the Lego sets out, and I like some of the ones I rehabbed from the thrift stores. Remember the Stranger Things streams? Good times. I know that was like a lifetime ago, right? That was back at I was back when I was back at a different time, dude. You know what? Let's get in there. Let's build one of these things. We'll chit chat while we build one of these things. So let's put this in there. I don't know. Oh, this is all numbered by 2 can go in there. Oh, there's some stickers. Oh, interesting. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's Lego, dude. Yeah, the X-Wing from the Lego store. right here, dude. There it is. That's actually sitting on the floor right here. The thrift store from the Lego store haul. I haven't revealed what we built was during this thing was I brought the ice cream truck from the Lego store haul up, and I'll put that together. And I was going to compare the new ice cream truck versus the old ice cream truck. I don't know much about the Mario sets, but I will say that some of the sets are kind of all the stuff from the Avengers and all the superhero stuff's weak. I went and looked at it, and it's all pretty weak. I did like the Wonder Woman 1984 set with the little tower. I figured I could put the tower into something. But none of that superhero stuff interests me, and the new city stuff's pretty lame too. And the Star Wars stuff, I think there's some new Imperial Walker coming out. The one I really wanted that I did get me interested was the 2 new ideas sets. I do like the Space Station one just because I got all the other space. We did put together the lunar lander thing during this, dude. Owl did it all by himself, but I'll do a full review of that one. I didn't really have anything to do with it, dude. I was sort of just keeping him busy like 1 week. But I do like the bucket, the ship that's the island one where you can put the ship together. That thing looks pretty neat. I'm thinking about kind of picking up the pirate ship thing. But I don't know about the Mario sets. That seems weird. I like the Minecraft stuff's seems pretty hoopty to me, but I mean it must sell, dude. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Let's I need my glasses, right? Let me just get my glasses here. Well, the other thing that's weird, the pirate ship in the bottle is really cool too. Like I like the idea sets. Owl and I have been talking a lot about maybe getting the treehouse if you can still get a hold of one. I think the last thing I got was the docks right before it all went crazy. Right, I remember I saw it coming. I got the Ninjago docks, but there's been some sort of weird problem with the. I don't have. Is it just me? Or is there a problem with the Lego website? I have not been able to order anything, but I'm like, whatever. It usually takes so long to get stuff from Lego anyhow. I haven't really been that worried about it. I thought it was just me, but my VIP card number comes up, but it just won't let me order. So I was like, it's not meant to be. All right, let's get in here. Let's just do a little building. All right, let's just build. We'll chit chat. We'll build. Let's see what we got going on here. Boom. You guys can see that, right? Remember bag 1. Boom. All right, what do we got going on here? That's an interesting piece right there. I've never seen that before. It's like they have one that's similar, dude. All right, we got a zombie apocalypse is given. The view is solid. We're going to open this up. It looks like we got about a solid hour's worth of parts here. All right. We're going to get in there. But, and then it's what Brady was asking. What's my favorite one? And then have I shown you guys the old train that I scored with the electric tracks from the thrift store? I got it for like $20, dude, in pieces, dude. I'm still missing trying to get the electric tracks dialed in, dude. But I have to rewire it. I did score that, and that thing's worth hundreds of bucks, dude. I got it for nothing. I'm kind of looking forward to the thrift stores opening back up one of these days so I can go score some goodies. All right, let's see. The first thing it wants me to do is build one of these, the little minion dude here. Where's the minion dude? There's his head. And he gets an eye. All right, get it. He's sort of like an R2-D2 type of character here. And there's his two arms. I guess I'm looking for a body. Oh, the feet are already on it. Okay, I get it. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. What do we? Whoa, already losing pieces here. Let's see. All right, there's the first minion. What guy is this? Which one is this? Which minion is this? Stuart. I'm building Stuart, dude. One-eyed Stuart. So here, let's take a look at Stuart. Stuart fit on anything? Here, let's put Stuart on something, man. So there's Stuart right there at the arms. This is a one molded piece, the bottom with the feet on there. So that's just one piece. It's not bad. Look at that right there. Stuart. Okay. We'll put him. Oh, let's see. Let's put Stuart right there. Don't get knocked over, Stuart. He's pretty stable too. Okay, we're into it. Let's build Stuart. Stuart. What's going on? Yeah, I've kind of had this sort of epiphany with the Lego, dude. Is like I really like them all. It's funny, Owl today, when we went to the store, like he wanted to get a Lego set, right? And I was like, there's a bunch of new Ninjago like dragons and cobra snake dragons and some sort of like leopard dragon thing. And I was like, Owl was checking it out, right? And I do the thing where I let him like get the Legos he wants to get. I let him pick out what he wants, and then I line them all up. And you know, they were all kind of expensive, and then he saw this Harry Potter one with a winged dragon on it, and he put that up on there too. And I was like, all right, man, let's see how this goes. And he picked the Harry Potter one with the wings. Like we've never bought in a Harry Potter set. And Owl picked out the one with the little hut and the Harry Potter thing. But man, talk about him like the best dragon actually that he's made with Legos is the Harry Potter one. The flying one with the wings on it. It's a pretty good dragon, I have to admit, because Owl is moved completely out of dinosaurs and into dragons. We had a big dragon fight, big Lego dragon fight this evening. It was pretty cool. And all right, so we're making something. We got some sort of base going on here. I don't know what it is, but I don't really. What am I making? I'm making a minion character. And then what? I need the twos. All right. Linking it all together. So yeah, Owl's been doing he's been Legoing out his Lego skill set's really gone. He built the entire that whole NASA lunar lander thing on his own. It took him about a week. What's going on, Island Ryland? Up late, huh? Yeah, a little bit. I was like, I wanted to get back into my Lego channel, man. It's been totally kicked to the side by the circumstances. Because I got to tell you, dude, like as relaxing as I find Legos, like I have not been able to let my guard down enough to just sit and like do Lego. We spent the like a month up at my friend's house stashed out, and it was tight in this guest house. And I just sort of let Owl do Legos on his own without me having anything to do with it, just so I could get some like space kind of thing. Because now that school's out, there is no school anymore. It's a whole different ball game. So like there isn't, normally I would have like a space where I would, I don't know, like be able to like kind of do my own thing for like 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, where it was my space. But I've been literally on dad duty since December, because in December, Owl came down with the gnarly, he got super sick. So being a responsible parent, I kept him from school. And then I got sick in January, and then he got strep throat. And so, in one form or another, we've been kind of just locked in on our own scene for a while. But when this thing all happened, I had to go into like super like alpha male mode, and I just didn't have any like mind space for like Lego, because Lego's really like, I find very much about, it's like reading almost. I don't find reading to be something I do when I'm on a heightened state of alert. I read when I'm really relaxed. Reading a book for me is about being super relaxed. And the last, I don't know about you guys, but the last 6 months, 6 weeks has been very heightened levels of security and caveman technology, and making sure everything was all hunky-dory. So the concept of just letting my guard down and just sitting like I am now and doing some Legos just did not even seem to be a possibility. So like realistically, I think this is my like seriously, I think like this is like my most relaxed I've been in about 6 weeks. You know what I mean? Yeah. $49, right? It's a great deal, dude. It almost 900 parts, dude. It's an awesome deal. Good work, Zombie. Then I noticed they really did disappear. I remember you mentioning it in the stream earlier. What did I mention in the stream earlier, Island Ryland? And then they just disappeared. What just disappeared? Anyway, yeah, good work, Zombie. Yeah. I need to get one of those little like links where they're like, yeah, dude, you're hyping Legos. So yeah, like it's the Lego vids. Yeah, totally, Island Ryland. No, I just dropped. I did that one with the Flintstones house up there. We were hanging out making I got the Flintstones house is actually pretty cool. I heard some mixed reviews about it, but I thought it came out pretty nice, man. But yeah, the concept of actually just dropping my guard and just like, all right, I'm going to like hang out and do Lego in the middle of the night just has not been an option. So this is like sort of like I was telling you guys, like last Sunday night that I was like, this whole event's over. I'm done with it, dude. I declare it finished. So I'm acting accordingly, and it's taken me a minute to get here, but I am here. And I think Lego I've always viewed as a very hopeful thing. When I found Lego at this late of life with Owl, I really realized that Lego is this beautiful, hopeful space to occupy. And I'm stoked to have that space back, because I wondered, man, it was funny. I had, on a Lego vibe, I had I had a space where like when we were like getting ready and kind of bugging out and heading up to the Redoubt up in Santa Barbara, I did look at all my Legos there. Like, it's pretty well. I haven't even showed you guys my Lego scene in the garage yet because I literally just gotten it organized, but it had been so cold because it had been wintertime. I hadn't really spent any time in there. And just when it got warm enough, this whole thing happened. And so I remember I was leaving to kind of just go hide out up in the hills. And I was looking at all the Legos and I had a very, I don't know, apocalyptic vibe about it. Like, wow, like there they all are. Like, I hope, I don't know. I just had that like sort of like, the when the city sort of like disappears and the weed grows over the cities, I was like, well, I hope whoever finds this stash of Legos enjoys them. You know what I mean? Because they're all organized, and I had a bunch of like I have the whole 20th anniversary Star Wars set all collected in unopened boxes up there. I have an extra Friends set, and I just had this weird vibe of like, well, I hope they enjoy them, man, because I sure did. And I sort of left not knowing if I would ever really actually be back because, it all seemed pretty like dire for a hot moment there. So I came back and I've been, Owl's been steady with his Lego. And this is like the first time I've actually gotten my hands in some Lego in 6 months. So I'm super stoked. Right on, zombie. Yeah, I think it's a nice surprise for us all. It's a semblance of getting back to it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's time to get back to these things and override whatever it is by just being stoked. Like I'm stoked to be sitting here. I'm going to finish up this X-Wing fighter with Owl in the next couple days. But yeah, like I had to turn over, like I got to clean out the office because my wife's now working at home a bunch, dude. And like the office, she needs the office space. So like it's all changing. I think it's all changing for the better. There's a lot going on, but at the end of the day I'm sitting here doing Lego right now, right? Like that's a win. I really feel like safe all of a sudden. If that makes any sense to like really be sitting here doing like a brand new Lego set that's new on the market is like I feel pretty like secure in a mental space. Is to sit and do Lego really right now is to truly just be able to chill out. And everyone's asleep right now. Everything's fine. And I'm just clicking blocks together. So I'm stoked you guys are here with me. There's 9 of you, dude. Right on, man. Cowpokes 7, dude. Checking in on my lunch break. You can't get a fish taco at this hour. Dude, what's wrong? I heard that Oxnard's pretty mellow up there right now, dude. I figured El Taco de Mexico is probably open, man. I got some grueling homework done tonight. Ryland, dude, you're doing homework, dude? Wow. Interesting. And what else? We got Matt. Hey. Yeah, dude, we're doing this right now. So there we go. I don't know what this really is yet. I'm just sort of trying to figure it out, but it looks like we're moving on to something else. Put 2 of these together. And 2 of these and do it to it. Yeah, I suppose I need to come up your way and do a little surfing there, Cowpoke. I just want to get in the water, man. Like I said, man, heightened level of like security. I'm ready to chill. I'm ready to, you know what I need to do after this is all over? And I'm sure most of you guys can relate to this. I need to go on a vacation, man. this has been the least relaxing 6 weeks of my life, dude. And I've been just like kicking it. You know? I was listening to someone talk about on a clip, and they were talking about how, like, people want to make it out like, oh, it's just like we're on spring break. And it's not, dude. It's like the kids are, where would I go on vacation? It's weird, dude. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do, zombie? I want to go up to the burn side and go skate the burn side. I suddenly was like, dude, it's weird. Like, you'd think I would want to go to surf some crazy wave or something, but I was like, I just want to go skate the burn side one more time. Just want to go rip around that concrete up in Portland one more time in this lifetime. And I think there's been a certain wake up call to things like that. Like, yeah, what is it you want to do? All right, what do we got going on here, dude? This is trippy. Whatever that is, that's like obviously some sort of, I don't know what that is, dude. I think that's where I want to go. I definitely don't want to do, it's weird. I don't want to have, I definitely don't want to leave the country. That's not something I want to do anytime soon. Jiminy crickets, dude. Over the last month, I've been watching a bunch of those van lifers, man. Wow, the van life, because we're YouTube, so we can talk a little bit about YouTube. The van lifers, whoa, those dudes got smoked on this deal. Holy crap, man. There's a whole bunch of them, dude. And the only van lifers that pulled it off was this goofy couple that I've been watching that bought property in Panama like 6 months ago. And they're literally like on their little chunk of property in Panama, dude, like stoked. But there's all these other van lifers like stuck down in Argentina, and like it's pretty brutal, dude. I'm like, it's that thing. I don't want to, I'm totally cool with staying in the good old US of A. I definitely do think that like I want to get like a van, like a big van. All right, what am I doing here? But really, I think I just want to be at home and not have to worry. Does that make sense? I think I literally just want to stay at home and do this and not have to worry about stuff for a minute. Like, it's almost that kind of a vacation. I just really want to like just be at home and not be worried. And I'm not like a worrier like that, but like, you guys know what I mean? Like, I just want to be able to like really just like sit at home and just like have the mental pressure off. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about, dude. It's like, this isn't relaxing. This isn't like home, like a staycation where you're like chilling at home and you're like, yeah, dude, I'm going to like hang out, dude. I was, with the property I was hiding out up in Montecito, the like, we went up there because there was a pool and some other kids and stuff. It wasn't, I remember I would sit in the pool and I would just like, be like, all right, dude, like, I'd have to like work it, like chilling, dude, just be like, okay, dude, like this is pretty beautiful, dude. Just be stoked, man. No, I want a full vacation from just being on alert. This is it. I like right now, if I think about it, like this is about what I want to do. This is about what I want to do for vacation. I just want to sit at home and do some Lego, not really worry about much of anything. Just be like la-di-da for a minute. You know, I know there's a lot of work ahead, everyone. We are all going to have to do, but for this moment in time and space, like that's about all I need, man. I think about it like I think that was part of the journey with the wake up call that we've just had is like the simple things, right? I don't need it to be much more complicated than this anymore. I'm really like, I really think I've toned it all down about like expectations and wants and needs. Like, I just want it to be simple, man. I've fully enjoyed gardening the last 6 weeks. I got a rad little garden going on. But like I said, that garden wasn't put in place because I was like, yeah, it's a hobby I'm going to do. It was like I'm putting a garden in my place because I'm like in survival mode, dude. So this is the first thing I've done. Like I'll share it with you. This is the first thing I've done that's just totally, purely for no other reason than to just sit here and do it. Truthfully. In 6 weeks or since this all began, this is the first time I've just sat and done an activity that has no meaning to it. Just totally zero meaning. I'm literally doing something that serves no purpose other than to enjoy the presence of this space I'm in. That's it. There's no deeper meaning to it. There's no outcome that's desired. It's really just like Lego. Like all I want to do is just sit here and put colored Legos together and build some cartoon character Lego thing. How crazy is that? Right? Okay, look at this. So this is like some sort of control panel thing going on here. Oh, Cowpokes 7, you're a yellow Lego guy. I'm a red Lego guy, dude. Jason. Legos are safe and fun. They really are, Cowpokes. Have you been making any music up there, Cowpoke? It seems like it's been a good time to make some music. I just fully remembered that rad song you made. I think you sent that to me right as this thing began. You got to send me another. Actually, dude, if you could email me that link again, dude. I really like that song you made, dude. That's good stuff, man. It seems like you, but it's that thing, dude. Was this really relaxing enough to sit and like make a bunch of music? I don't know, dude. Maybe. I don't know. Terrible timing, LOL. I know, right? It's interesting though. It's interesting. It's all perfect. That's the thing I got to remember, man, is there's some really, I really feel like now that I'm sitting here doing some Legos, like I talk about it on my other stream and stuff, but like this is the first moment where I'm like, I think some really cool stuff's going to come out of like this time we had off the books, dude. I really do. If I can find this piece, I can't find the piece, man. Where is it? It's a lot of yellow, dude. This is your set then, Cowpoke. Lots of yellow. Look at this piece I just saw. Look at that. That's printed. I just came to a screeching halt. I can't find it. Where is it? Screeching halt. There it is. Found it. That's the trick. Just when you give up, there it is. Just when you surrender, you find exactly what you're looking for, man. That's cool. All right. So I see this. I like the little setup with this minion that it's like a little studio. There's like little house inside here. That's kind of cozy cool. Cozy cool. All right. Boom. All right. Same deal. It's just a reverse of the other side. It's some sort of control panel mechanism. Oh, I need another red piece, dude. Yeah, it's funny. I remember like planning for this thing and getting a lot of Legos in place for this whole event, this happening. I didn't touch any of them, dude. I really didn't. I had big plans of like building that big beach house and like sitting in the garage for like a month and just like la-di-da. Nope. But the best laid plans of mice and men, right? All right, another control panel. Uh-oh, where'd that go? Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, wow, it went far. That one really moved. What do we got going on here? Cowpoke. You definitely inspired me with the gardening. I started zucchini, tomatoes, parsley, thyme, cucumber, strawberries. April 7th. I was actually ordering a grow light when you came on. LOL, classic. Growing indoors, dude. Started indoors, but I wanted to move outside. I should do. I think for the winter, that's probably a good idea. Thank you. That's probably a solid idea. Is getting a winter crop growing indoors. Yes, indeed. Yeah. You just kind of answered the question I'd been having for a little bit about wintertime gardening, right? Hydroponics, man. There you go. Yeah, the garden thing, dude. The garden's been a real positive vibe, dude. Especially with Owl. I go out there with Owl and he gets super excited and every day he's like, I want to go, like goes out and eats picks his couple fresh blueberries off the bush and has a couple fresh strawberries. Dude, our blueberries are about to just go wild, dude. I had really no idea about the blueberries, man. Like, I'm super stoked. And we got like 4. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow about the garden update. We got like 4 blueberry bushes, dude, and they're getting ready to boom. They are getting ready to boom. All right, well, there's some chaos going on here. Click it all together. Click it all together. What do we got going on here? Swing. All right. So there we go. That's the control panels right there. And let's see. That wants me to. Looks like this is where we link it all together. Linking it all together. All right. What does it want me to do? Wants me to put what is that, brown? What's a brown dot? I did notice this interesting thing because I haven't worn my glasses for a long time because I haven't done any art or anything really that required glasses, that my eyesight got a little better. I think that I should note that. Although maybe that's just me deluding myself. Whoa, deluding myself. On a Lego note, I've kind of decided I'm not that into the Lego City stuff anymore. it's pretty expensive and it's not that interesting. Like Lego City doesn't do it for me any. Like that seems to be like sort of like basic Lego stuff, but it's really I'm just not that into it. I was looking at them today at the store and I'm like, nah. I would be into like if they did some more of those like green John Deere type of tractors and stuff. Like I said, one of my favorites is that harvester thing. But really, when you get down, when you compare like Lego City versus like Ninjago or Star Wars or even this thing I'm building, it's kind of hoopty. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, we're moving into. Oh, look at these! Look at these pieces. These are like new pieces I've never seen before. Huh? Those are cool. So we got some new pieces up in the scene. New pieces for the Minions coming out of the Minions set. Mario, that's interesting. So they're doing Mario Brothers Lego sets. I don't really get that one. Like, what would it be? You know what I'm really not that into is the Star Wars heads. Like the heads. Like I don't get the Star Wars masks things. That doesn't interest me even slightly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Printed piece, printed piece. Swing. There it is. There's the printed piece, everyone. There's that. You know what song I got going on in my head right now is that Holiday in the Park. Thought it was the 4th of July. I don't know why that's going around in my head, but it sure is, dude. It is on just round and round, dude. Thought it was such a good time. It's funny, my neighbor, turns out it's a bass player. And the only reason I know that is like I hear him jamming on his bass, and he's pretty good on his bass, but he does these like medleys, dude. And I'm pretty surprised I can pick out the songs. He plays that well where I can really like pick out what he's playing and be like, oh yeah, I know that song. And what was he playing the other day? I was tripped out because I hadn't heard it in so long. It was one of those, it's one of those like tunes you hear on like classic rock radio, dude. But like, I guess it would be considered like an oldies now. What song was it, dude? Tripped me out, dude. I kind of have a vibe for like nostalgia rock all of a sudden, dude. Like I said, I heard that song in the Target today. That's why I heard it. I was buying this actually when I heard thought it was the 4th of July. I kind of have a nostalgia vibe going on right now. I think we got shocked into a nostalgia vibe doing this whole thing. And I just am now realizing it. Uh-oh. Whoa, some pieces hidden in some pieces here. What's that all about, dude? Pieces in the pieces, man. Pieces in the pieces. I don't know what we're making here, but some sort of thing. I can feel like you know what's so weird, you guys? I can feel the pressure coming out of my shoulders right now. Like I can actually feel my like shoulders relaxing. If that makes any sense, I can actually feel like just the relaxation coming right now. Like, oh, yeah. All right. What do we got here? There's this. Ooh, look at that color, dude. With the two side it's what color is that? Aquamarine, man. That's like aquamarine, Holmes. I keep forgetting what I'm building here because it's like I don't really like I'm not really that attached to the whole like minion thing, but I'm just like enjoying this build thoroughly. And I was like looking, I'm like, what am I building? Like, what is this that I'm building? It's so weird. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's some sort of like, I fully forgot like what I was doing. I'm like, oh yeah, it's some sort of like cartoon thing I'm building. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know these pieces weren't full size, these weird pieces. That's trippy. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of work to do on this one all of a sudden. What do I got to do here? Oh. My wife was like, what are you going to do when I go to sleep tonight? I'm like, I don't know, some stuff. I'm just going to do some stuff. She didn't know that I had a Lego set stashed out in my car, dude. I feel like a dude who's secretly drinking in the closet right now. Like I'm out. I'm out. Is it 25 or 6 to 4? Is that the name of the song? 25 or 624? So it's the funny side, like realistically right now, I'm like a dude who's secretly like in a different lifestyle would be like drinking and it like late at night when his family goes to sleep, except I'm sitting here doing the Minions Lego set. So absurd. It's funny. I need one of these pieces right here for a Star Wars set. I can't seem to find the piece anywhere. It has not not an extra one has come my way yet. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here while the family sleeps, secretly doing Lego. If Owl knew I was doing this Lego set right now, he would be kind of horrified. Though he was at the store when I bought it, and he was like, I'm glad you're buying that Lego set for yourself, Dad. Like he said that. He didn't even want it. He was like, right on, good. I'm glad you got yourself a Lego set. Because he got his and I got mine, dude. I'm telling you, this Lego set for the pieces and the price that you pay is one of the best deals ever in Lego, as far as I'm concerned, that I've seen so far. $49, dude. 900 pieces, dude. That's kind of unprecedented. I wonder why. Maybe it was just the time they released it. They're like, geez, we better sell these things for like a deal right now. Be interesting. All right, look, we're just building this thing up right now. Building it up. This is like Lego grunt work right now. Fully just building it up, man. Lego grunt work. Just stacking pieces. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Failed at my grunt work. All right. Boom, boom. How many of these do I have to do? All right, there we go. All right. It's funny, man. My fingers are so raw from all the cleaning stuff, the whatever it is, the disinfectants and stuff that I'm constantly putting on my hands. They're like super raw doing this. I think I'm gonna get like cuts in my hands from my lack of Lego time. It's like, it's like being an athlete. My fingers aren't quite up to the same strength they had 2 months ago when this all began. Like I've lost my skin strength, my dexterity. I'm like, my tactile daftness is gone. All right, here we are, rounding the corner. We're rounding the corner here, peeps. Where it stops, nobody knows. All right. There we go. Oh, what's this? This is like a trippy piece. I gotta put that aside for a minute and build something. Look, it's that. One of these. All right, it wants it in a specific way. I bet something goes through it all. All right, we put some of these in there. Dun, 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 dun. Saturday in the park. Thought it was the 4th of July. Ha! It's not going to leave my head anytime soon. It's in there. It's in there. Frank Zappa said that your mind is like a continual tape, that once you hear something, it's always in your tape. So like, I'm always tripped on that whole theory of Frank Zappa's, I must tell you. There we go. We got it in there. Bam. All right. Looks like we're getting something's happening here, peeps. Some sort of happening is happening here. We've gone into the black Lego zone. It's funny. I just think of black Legos as Star Wars. I don't think of black Legos for anything else except Star Wars, right? Seems to be Star Wars associated black Lego-ness. All right, here we go. And Island Ride. What's Cowpoke. That's actually like weirdly turned out for the better, dude. Like sometimes people need to go figure some stuff out when you realize that you can't do what they need you to do, and they kind of realize it too. It's been very rough, but I think it's all going to be pretty cool in the end. No, the answer to your question is no. It was a total flame out. But if you caught that one clip that I had made, I think it's all for the better. It's definitely mellowed things out. Let's see. Island Ron, I was having a tough day yesterday, and suddenly an old friend called me up, told me that God put it on his heart to reach out. He was MIA a few years ago and joined the Yellow Deli, apparently. What's the Yellow Deli? It was MIA a few years ago and joined. That's cool. What's the Yellow Deli, dude? What's the Yellow Deli, dude? That's pretty cool when people reach out. I got to call someone back. It's now that you mentioned, I need to call someone back who called me the other day. And I've been a little slack about it. Where did I put where is it? Sticker 2. All right, where is it? We got some sticker work to do. Sticker 2. Some sort of knob going down here. Oh, I'm giving myself that's a pretty A+ round sticker placement. Round stickers are hard to get in the zone. I feel that's almost perfect. That's pretty good. The Yellow Deli, dude. I'm curious, dude. Unique Alpha, the Yellow Deli. Is it something I can look up? Is it something like that? Is it like a cult? The Yellow Deli, dude. How's it going? Hey, what's going on, playlist? Hope you and your family are staying safe during this. Stay blessed and live life freely with faith. You got it, playlist. Absolutely. That's what we're doing right now, man. We're like we've achieved it. We are in Legoville. We're just doing Lego. I think that is like achieving the freedom. Look at this thing. Look at this setup with this minion, dude. How crazy is this? All right, that. It gets this. Oh, trippy how the eye goes on. Look at that. It's one of these cone pieces, and then just the straight thing clicks in on the side for the eye. Oh wow, that's neat. That's kind of neat how that went to they do that. All right, and then it just clips in there as the cap. Ah, look at that. Look at the eye. Look at that. Look at that. All right, I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's not a little stopper piece in here. That's interesting. Usually there's a stopper piece. Let's see. There it is. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm going to give that like a yeah, right on, dude. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I got to get the thing into the actual groove. Okay, I get it. Wait. Not the most solid connect, but it'll do. Let's see. Oh, more sticker work. I don't know where my sticker work. Here we go. Sticker 3. That's pretty good sticker placement. Let's see. I'm curious too. Kind of a religion. It's a belief that you have to give up your life like Jesus and bear the fruit of God through your life. Glitching on my end here. Did you enjoy the Lego movie? I have never seen the Lego movie, Brad. They have a restaurant and live together. Sounds. Oh, is that the Australian thing? The Yellow Deli thing? Is that the Australian people with the Yellow Deli? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think all cults require you to give everything up, right? Isn't that the whole nature of a cult? Like give it all, and give it away now. The Yellow Deli, I think that's that Australian group, right? Yeah, I think they're all around the world, dude. So did he sound okay? Was it? I'm curious now. That's very interesting. That's sort of a weak link. How that with the eye. Let me see if I can. Is it just okay? It's not a weak link. It's me. I'm doing something. I'm not getting it strong enough. Let's see. Let me do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's nice and snug now. That's cool. That's cool that God had him reconnect with you, man. That's a blessing. I think that's what this time's all about is reconnecting with people. Some people got a hold of me and that we're doing some sort of like group chat with a bunch of people I hung out with in college and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, it's that time, dude. Don't leave any unfinished business right now, right? Get it all cleared up. Ooh, that's a good sticker placement right there, dude. What does that say? Vicious 6. Vicious 6. Whatever that means. Must be something from the movie. I don't know. People were like trying to get me to start a cult for a minute. I was like, dude, I don't do that, dude. I'm taking cults seem a little weird, dude. I don't get the real needs. I guess to each his own, right? People got to do what they got to do on their journey, man. I couldn't imagine joining like a cult, dude. It seems a little funky. But, you know, that's I got that one's okay. That's a little crooked. I'm giving myself marks. Just. Okay, we put one of those on. We put a little. This is like pretty involved, this little setup here, dude. This guy's laboratory's hectic. His little minion control pod, dude, is what is going on in here. What is this thing all about? He gets a spear. There's a spear going in right here. Swing. Oh, I should put this on first. Hold on. Look, it's Andrew WK right there. Remember Andrew WK? Turns out that dude's super like talented, man. I was surprised when I heard that. I watched some weird thing about him and I was like, whoa, that dude's super talented. Oh, so stoked. This is a printed piece. Look at, we get one of these in the set, a swirly target. Swirly target printed piece. Look at that. All right. Check that out. Little domicile. I feel we're getting closer to getting close to completion, maybe. All right, and then you get a doubler. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm glad there's another one of these things to build, because you know what? Owl's going to see this thing tomorrow and be like, dude, where's mine? I want to build one. And I'm going to be fortunate enough to be like, dude, we have one to build. This pack's a win. I'm giving this Lego set a pretty high marks, man. I like it. I think it's solid. And it's one where the stickers sort of make sense. Oh, this is the Stewart sticker. Stewart. I still don't get the whole concept of why the stickers are out of numerical order. I cannot for the life of me wrap my head around why the stickers are not in numerical order. Like if I went to the big Lego like place, like the Lego headquarters, right? And the Netherlands or wherever the heck it is, that's the question I would have. I'm kind of botching this sticker right now. It's giving me trouble. Not my best work, but at least it's centered. That's okay. That's what I want to know, because this is sticker number 1, and I just put on like 5 stickers. I started with sticker 2, then I went to sticker 3, then 5, then 4, then 1. That kind of freaks me out. It sort of scrambles my brain a little bit why it would be like that. I would like to know why it's like that. Here we go. We're putting a lid on. I bet there's some sort of trippy, like, engineering reason why the stickers are in the order they're in. You know what I mean? I bet there's like some like, oh yeah, dude, of course you put the stickers out of sequence, dude. It's like what you do. I'm like, oh, okay. Why doesn't this work? Did I do something wrong? Why is that? What's up? What's up, man? Oh, now I get it. I did miss a piece. It's never Lego. It's always me. I don't know why that would make a difference like that. Why does that change? Oh, I see why it changes. I see you got to put the little spacer in there because of the little groove. That's so trippy. Wow. That's trippy. And then look, it tucks right up in there like that. See that? See how it fits in there off like stuff? That's pretty neat how they did that. I'm riding an 825. I think I'm riding an 825 skate. I like my 6'4" surfboard. I don't know. I haven't surfed in so long. Yeah, the sticker placement's sick. I am gonna find the cure. Positive mental attitude. PMA all the way. PMA all the way. All right. Whoa, look at this complicated little like setup, dude. Look at that. That's madness. Well, this is taking way longer than I thought. Interesting. I figured this was going to be good for an hour, dude. We're way hour 20. But then again, I talked for a while. I was very talkative. Taka, taka, taka. Taka, taka, taka. Taka, taka, taka. Oh, look at this trippy stack I'm making. Look at that. Boom. Oh, and then it gets linked together with one of those. Nice, solid piece. Look at that little build. For right in there. Wow. They really did engineer this thing pretty well. Gonna have to give the cats at Lego high marks once again. Seemingly knowing what they're doing. The engineers at Lego never let you down. Do it twice. Here we come. Zooming in. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, this is like Lego ditch digging right here, putting all these little things on. Tiny hands, dude. Man, tiny fingers. I'm doing a pretty good job though. If these had to go get pointed up, it wouldn't be so easy. At least they're getting pointed down. All right. All right, they're all getting pointed down. Okay, there's that. All right. Now, what are we building here? What are these? What do we got going on? What is this? Oh boy, what is this? What do we got here? build it right or don't build it at all. Ow. Oh, trippy, man. Trippy. See the little hand? That's pretty trippy. I'm going to say once again, the Lego dudes sort of tripped me out, man. I don't know how they build this stuff, dude, but they seem to really know what they're doing. It just, once again, proves you can build anything with Lego, man. Go figure. You can just build anything. I'm constantly surprised I'm surprised. Like at this point, like I need to just face the fact like that you can build anything with Lego. Just anything. All right, boom. And here we go. Pulling right on in. Interesting. All right, we must be getting down to the feet. Yep. Okay, and then boom. All right, how does this go? This goes. Oh, all right. That's why that was like that. That makes sense now. So you just don't know till you get there why you're doing certain things. Oh, look at these feet are trippy. Whoa, man. Whoa, dudes. And bam, and bam. Look at the feet. Look at those feet. Seems like there's an awful lot of extra parts here. Not feeling too good about that. It's an awful lot of extra parts. I feel like I didn't do something, man. I got to double check my work. Why are there so many extra parts? These make sense why I'd have extras of those. It makes sense why I'd have extras of those. That. This does not make any sense why I'd have an extra one of those. This does not seem like an extra part you would get, if you ask me. I'm going to double check my work here. Something seems fishy. You come around, you put those in. All right. Okay, that's why I have an extra one of those. I get why I'd have an extra one of those. That's an I. I get why I'd have an extra one of those. I don't know what those are for. Wait a second. Go back. Nope. Those are set in already. Bam, bam, bam. Huh. Oh, there they go. There's one of them. Aha, I found one of the. See, I knew that piece had to go somewhere. Found that. All right. I guess these are all standard extra type pieces. Huh. That's a standard. Okay, that's that. You get an extra one of these. I got an extra eyeball. All right. All right, I think we got it. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. So there it is, dude. All right, what do we got going on here? Good morning, Leah. Lego building, yeah. Crypt Now. Yeah, dude, I have an audiobook of it. He's kind of sounds robotic in it, but nevertheless, it's a great book. What book are we talking about? The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. We talking Eckhart Tolle? Okay, so we've made the minion right there. Look at this thing, dude. Pretty trippy, I have to admit. Look at the eye. Whoa, it's got that feature. So the minion's got its hands. And then look at the back. Look at this thing out opens up, and there's like his little like workshop back there. And it's got a bed that comes down. Look at this bed that comes down. So he's got a little like bed or rest area. I guess it's a bed, rest area, something like that. There's some art on the walls. There's a TV. It's pretty cool, man. I have to admit that this is. I knew when I saw it at the store today, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I think he fits in there. The minion, does he close up in there? Yep, he fits. Let's see. It's one of his. I think that arm needs to come up a little higher. I think he fits in there and everything. Boom. There it is. The minion, whatever guy he is. I don't know. I'm twacked out. It's 3:00 in the morning, dude. I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Hey, thanks everyone for joining me on this nice, relaxing Lego stream. I do really appreciate it, dude. And Eckhart Tolle. Yeah, Eckhart's the man. On whoever's recommending Eckhart, dude, Eckhart Tolle, the audiobooks are the way to go because he reads it as he wants it read, and the spaces in between the words are what the whole book's about. So I would say that Eckhart Tolle was the first thing that helped me in early sobriety. Now, very powerful book. It's spirituality 101, dude, but it's Eckhart's the man, dude. I'm a big fan. So Crypto, right on for recommending it. Hey, everybody have a beautiful day out there on May 1st, and we'll see you at the next build here. We're gonna get back into the Lego thing here for sure. So I will see you all at the next build. Good night. Good luck. Stay safe and keep on building. Yeah, keep on building. Good night. Good morning.